before Drake and Josh, and before iCarly became the soul of the network. There was All That. The show premiered on April 16th, 1994, as a one-time Nickelodeon special, tested well enough with audiences that the network turned it into a weekly series the following January, and ran for 10 seasons until October 22nd, 2005. It was designed as Saturday Night Live for kids, a rotating cast of teenagers performing original sketches, recurring characters, and weekly musical guests. Over its run, it became one of Nickelodeon's longest-running live-action series, and launched more careers than almost any other show in children's television history. So where did the cast go after the lights went down? Kenan Thompson was born on May 10, 1978 in Columbus, Ohio, and grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, where he attended Tri-Cities High School, a performing arts magnet program. While already working professionally as an actor, he had co-starred in D2, The Mighty Ducks in 1994, the same year the All That. On All That, he created an arsenal of beloved recurring characters, including Super Dude, Ishbu, and Mavis, and quickly became the show's most versatile and reliable performer. He left after the 5th season in 1999, and immediately launched his own Nickelodeon spin-off with co-star Kel Mitchell. From Nickelodeon, Kenan Thompson built the most decorated post-All That career of anyone from the cast. He and Mitchell starred together in Kenan and Kel from 1996 to 2000, and the feature film Good Burger in 1997. In 2003, he joined the cast of Saturday Night Live, and he never left, becoming the longest-tenured cast member in the show's history after 22 seasons, surpassing Daryl Hammond's previous record. He performed in more than 1,500 sketches, hosted the 74th Primetime Emmy Awards in 2022, and won a Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Original Music and Lyrics in 2018. On August 11, 2022, he received his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. As of March 2026, he is in his 23rd season on Saturday Night Live, still the longest-running cast member in the show's history. He was married to model Christina Evangeline from 2011 to 2022 and has 2 daughters, Georgia, born in 2014, and Gianna, born in 2018. He is 47 years old as of March 2026. Kel Mitchell was born on August 25th, 1978, in Chicago, Illinois, and grew up on the city's south side, where he trained with the ETA Creative Arts Foundation and performed in local theater productions before landing his audition for All That at 14. He joined the original cast and became one of its defining performers, most notably as Ed, the endearingly dim fast food worker at Good Burger, and as one half of the recurring sketch Mavis and Clavis alongside Kenan Thompson. The chemistry between the two was immediate and undeniable, and Nickelodeon recognized it quickly. Mitchell left All That after the 5th season, in 1999, but not before his sketches had already built the foundation for a film. After All That, Kel Mitchell starred with Thompson in Kenan and Kel from 1996 to 2000, and reprised Ed for the 1997 film Good Burger, which became a cult classic. He auditioned for Saturday Night Live in 2003 alongside Thompson, but did not make the cut. He returned to children's television with the Nickelodeon sitcom Game Shakers from 2015 to 2019, and in 2019 he placed second on season 28 of Dancing with the Stars with partner Whitney Carson. He served as executive producer on the 2019 All That revival alongside Thompson, also returning as a recurring cast member. In December 2019, he became a youth pastor at Spirit Food Christian Center in Winnetka, California, a role he has described as central to his life. In November 2025, he appeared as a judge on Netflix's Is It Cake? He also appeared in Good Burger 2 in 2023. He married Asia Lee on February 25th, 2012, and they have 2 children together. He is 47 years old as of March 2026. Amanda Bynes was born on April 3rd, 1986, in Thousand Oaks, California, and joined the All That cast in 1996 at 10 years old, becoming its youngest member. She was a standout from the start, particularly for her recurring character, Ask Ashley, a little girl giving an advice column who escalated into barely contained fury at every letter she read, which became one of the most beloved sketches in the show's history. She appeared in All That from season 3 through season 6, winning a Kids' Choice Award in 2000. And at 13 years old, she was given her own spin-off, The Amanda Show, which ran from 1999 to 2002, and only deepened her reputation as one of the most naturally gifted comedic performers Nickelodeon had ever produced. From Nickelodeon, Amanda Bynes transitioned into a remarkable film career in the 2000s, starring in Big Fat Liar in 2002, What a Girl Wants in 2003, She's the Man in 2006, Hairspray in 2007, and Easy A in 2010. She announced her retirement from acting in 2010, 2010 and stepped away from public life. In the years that followed, she struggled publicly with mental health and substance abuse issues, and in 2013 was placed under a conservatorship managed by her parents. The conservatorship ended in 2022 after nearly 9 years. She graduated from the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising in 2019, and in December 2024, she co-hosted a pop-up art show in Los Angeles, showcasing clothing and artwork she had designed herself. In January 2026, she shared a clip of an EDM track she had recorded, and in 2024, the Nickelodeon documentary Quiet on Set significantly shifted public perception of what her years on the network had actually been like. She is 39 years old as of March 2026. If you're loving this look back at the All That cast, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more Where Are They Now? Content about your favorite classic TV shows. Lorie Beth Denberg was born on February 2nd, 1976, in Teacher, Northridge, California, and was the oldest cast member when All That launched, 18 years old at the time of the pilot, which led producers to regularly cast her in the adult roles, teachers, mothers, and most iconically, Mrs. Hushbum, the loud librarian whose deafening voice was a permanent contradiction to her profession. She is perhaps even more beloved for Vital Information, the deadpan news segment she anchored in every episode of the first 4 seasons, delivering absurd, satirical facts in the style of SNL's Weekend Update. She was a series regular from the pilot through season 4, departing in 1998 after approximately 78 episodes, and also appeared as a regular panelist on Nickelodeon's Figure It Out during the same period. After All That, Lorie Beth Denberg was cast as Lydia Liza Gutman on the WB sitcom The Steve Harvey Show, a role she held from 1998 to 2002. She had a supporting part in Good Burger in 1997 and played cheerleader Martha Johnstone in Dodgeball, our true underdog story, in 2004. She returned to Nickelodeon in 2019 for the All That revival, reprising the loud librarian and passing the torch to new cast member Reese Cattle. In 2022, she competed on the celebrity edition of Worst Cooks in America. She reprised her character Connie Muldoon in Good Burger 2 in 2023, and also launched the podcast Bad Advice with Lorie Beth Denberg. In May 2024, she publicly accused All That creator Dan Schneider of inappropriate sexual conduct toward her during her time on the show. Schneider denied the allegations. She has been married to French writer and film director Alexander Jardin, and is an ordained minister. She is 50 years old as of March 2026. Josh Server was born on April 11th, 1979 in Highland Park, Illinois, and joined the All That cast at 14 years old when he auditioned for the pilot in 1994. He would go on to be the only cast member to appear in all 6 original seasons of the show without interruption, 110 episodes across the full golden era, becoming the unofficial anchor of a constantly rotating ensemble. Over 6 seasons, he played dozens of characters, with fan favorites including Detective Dan, Earboy, and Jimmy Bond, Agent 1/7. He was the final original cast member standing when the golden era ended in 2000, having outlasted Kenan, Kel, Lorie Beth, and everyone else who had come before him. After All That, Josh Server built a steady acting career in Hollywood, though largely away from the spotlight. He had a supporting role in Good Burger in 1997, and made cameo appearances on Wild 'N Out and Double Dare in 2018. He was a series regular in 5 episodes of Good Girls Revolt on Amazon in 2016, and in 2023 reprised his All That connection with a role in Good Burger 2. His most recent credits include guest appearances in The Neighborhood, Bel Air, and Criminal Minds, all in 2025, with 2 additional projects, Heading East and First Gens, currently in post-production. He has maintained an active presence in nostalgia spaces, attending reunions and conventions over the years. He is 46 years old as of March 2026. Nick Cannon was born on October 8, 1980, in San Diego, California, and grew up in Lincoln Park's Bay Vista housing projects, where he has spoken openly about a period of gang affiliation in his teens before leaving that life behind. He joined All That in 1998 as part of the Season 5 cast, becoming notable not just as a performer, but also as the youngest staff writer in the show's history when he began contributing material. He was energetic, versatile, and clearly built for television, and Nickelodeon recognized it immediately, giving him his own variety show, The Nick Cannon Show, in 2002 before he had even turned 22. From Nickelodeon, Nick Cannon became one of the most visible entertainers in American television. He starred in the films Drumline in 2002 and Love Don't Cost a Thing in 2003. and in 2005 created and began hosting the MTV improv competition Wild N Out, which ran for multiple seasons and became a launching pad for dozens of comedians. He hosted America's Got Talent on NBC from 2009 to 2016 and has hosted Fox's The Masked Singer since 2019. In 2016, he enrolled at Howard University and graduated in 2020 with a bachelor's degree in criminology and a minor in Africana Studies. He was married to Mariah Carey from 2008 to 2016. They share twins Monroe and Moroccan. He is the father of 12 children in total. He is 44 years old as of March 2026. Angelique Bates was born on December 1st, 1980 in Los Angeles, California, of Haitian and Bahamian descent, and had been acting professionally since infancy. Her first credit was a Borax commercial when she was a baby. She joined the original All That cast for its first 2 seasons in 1994 and 1995. Contributing to some of the show's earliest sketches before departing before season 3. She was the first cast member to leave the show after the pilot era, and for years, her post-All That career consisted mostly of small guest roles, including appearances on Boston Public and Strong Medicine in the early 2000s. She also appeared in the indie film 35 and Ticking in 2011. In recent years, Angelique Bates has remained active on multiple fronts. She has continued working as an actress and comedian, relaunched her podcast, The Evening Showdown, Reloaded, which she both produces and directs, and works as an acting coach and spiritual life coach. She was the national celebrity spokesperson for Strike Out for Domestic Violence and has been open about her own experiences as a survivor of domestic abuse and child abuse. In a March 2024 interview, she spoke publicly about All That creator Dan Schneider, alleging that he subjected her to verbal and emotional abuse during her time on the show, and that another cast member once spat on her on camera. She received a YouTube plaque in 2021 for a children's international single she was featured on. Her website notes she had projects in development for 2026. She is 45 years old as of March 2026. Danny Tamberelli was born on February 8, 1982 in Wyckoff, New Jersey, and had one of the longest and most varied child acting resumes of anyone to ever pass through All That's doors. He had begun acting at age 4 on the ABC daytime soap opera Ryan's Hope, then played Jackie Radowski in The Babysitter's Club, voiced Arnold Perlstein in The Magic School Bus, and most notably starred as Little Pete Wrigley in The Adventures of Pete and Pete from 1989 to 1996, one of the most beloved cult shows in Nickelodeon history. He joined All That in Season 4 in 1997 after Pete and Pete ended, taking over the vital information duties from Lorie Beth Denberg and serving through Season 6. After All That, Danny Tamberelli built a life at the intersection of acting, music, and comedy. He provided the voice and motion capture for Jimmy DeSanta in Grand Theft Auto 5 in 2013, one of the game's central characters, and reprised the role through various GTA Online expansions into 2025. He has been the bassist and vocalist for the New Jersey rock band Jounce since the early 2000s, and co-hosts the long-running nostalgia podcast The Adventures of Danny and Mike with Pete and Pete co-star Michael Morona, which has released more than 210 episodes as of 2025. He and his wife, author Caitlin DeTwyler, co-wrote the adult romantic comedy novels The First Date Prophecy in 2023 and The Road Trip Rewind in 2024. He appeared in Good Burger 2 in 2023 and has 2 projects, The Tonopah 5 and a TV series called Stellar People, currently in post-production. He has been married to Caitlin DeTwyler since May 5, 2018, and they have 2 children. He is 44 years old as of March 2026. Alisa Reyes was born on February 3, 1981 in New York City, of Dominican, Irish, Italian, and Indigenous Caribbean descent, and was the last person added to the All That cast after auditioning 7 times before finally being cast. She appeared in the show from its very first season in 1994 through Season 3 in 1997, playing Kiki and other recurring characters across 3 seasons and becoming one of the show's original faces. She also appeared briefly in Season 4 and returned for the 100th episode special. After departing All That, she starred as Marcy Blake in the NBC Saturday morning sitcom One World, for which she received 2 Young Star Award nominations for Best Young Actress in 1999 and 2000. From live-action television, Alisa Reyes found a home in animation and has stayed there. She began voicing La Cienega Boulevardez, the sharp, status-obsessed frenemy to protagonist Penny Proud in Disney's The Proud Family from 2001 to 2005, and reprised the role in the Disney Plus revival The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder, which premiered in 2022 and was renewed for a 4th season in June 2025. She also voiced a character in the video game Starfield in 2023. Off-screen, she works as an acting coach in Los Angeles, offering private sessions in scene study, character development, comedy, and improvisation. She returned to the All That universe for the 2019 revival, and was a presence at the 10th anniversary reunion special. She appeared in Mariah Carey's music video for Make It Happen in 1992, 2 years before All That, making her one of the earliest started performers in the original cast. She is 45 years old as of March 2026. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest Where Are They Now? Videos exploring your favorite casts from the past.